Welcome back to the mid-morning show, your number one source of great music and conversation. Once again, you're live on USAU Radio 99.9 FM. I am your host, Daisy Atina, and today I'm in studio with Mirrorbelle, and who I'm going to let reintroduce herself.
Like I said before, hi everyone, my name is Mira German, and
she's not German, by the way. So
I'm from Malawi, but love Kenya, love the environment, hence I came here to study.
Yeah, me too. This country is great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Kudos to you Kenyans.
I would recommend
Or maybe it's
it.
just the international perspective. Like
true.
You probably find like the Kenyans are like, I don't know what these girls are talking about.
So excited.
Exactly. Maybe it's just the international perspective.
Oh, that's so true actually.
Yeah, it could be that. Like you guys are living in a bubble.
But all my international students out there, it's worth studying.
Yeah, it's definitely worth coming
I'd
through.
recommend it.
So on to the second part of our interview, we're going to be talking about digital marketing. As Mira has told you before, she's a marketing student, content creator, you know, the whole shebang.
Yes.
So Mira, in the briefest way, what would you say is digital marketing for someone out there who keeps hearing it,
Yes.
but doesn't even really know what it means?
Yes. In the most layman language, it's internet marketing.
Ooh.
I think we're all aware of internet marketing.
Yeah.
But in
marketing that takes place on the internet.
On the internet or any digital platform. Because you know how the internet is evolving. We now have like 3D, the metaverse. So take note of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys, have you heard? Have you heard? So basically, it's internet marketing or marketing that happens on digital platforms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So just before we go into digital marketing, as a student, why did you choose to study marketing? Actually, why did you choose to concentrate
in marketing compared to finance?
Exactly. Actually, yeah.
Firstly, I'm not a math person, so finance and accounting was off the hook.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna put myself through that.
Yes.
High school was enough.
Exactly. I chose marketing because as a creative and just generally a creative person, I love sharing. Because marketing too, it's not only about like advertising as people tend to associate.
Yes, personally, I think marketing, advertising, I think promotions.
Exactly. It's more than that. In a nutshell, it's just you're communicating the value your brand offers to people. Think about that, like in a cross-cutting way. So I was like, all right, this is great. I love communicating with people. I love like sharing the whole value behind a brand.
Yeah.
So hence I chose marketing. It's cross-cutting. You can work in any industry because marketing is everywhere.
Okay, let me ask you something. So what then becomes the difference between marketing and PR? I know there's a difference, but when you talk about communicating brands, that's also something similar to what PR does.
Yes.
So where
does actually PR is a subcontext of
marketing. Way.
Think of marketing as the umbrella.
No way.
If you think of branding, public relations, publicity,
this is all part of marketing.
It's all communicating. You're communicating your value.
So wait, does that mean also marketing now is under communication? Is that like how the circle goes? Because there's like a circle.
Yes, actually that's true. Because communication, what is communication? You are passing information from sender to receiver.
This is communication, marketing is communication, advertising is communication.
You know, it just takes different forms, you know. But in the nutshell, the key baseline is you're trying to pass communication.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And how important would you say is a digital marketing strategy for companies in the world today? To give you more context, I don't want us to speak about big companies because I believe they have the finance. So I want to talk about SMEs. I want to talk about small businesses because those guys are really struggling, you know. Even though they get on social media, I don't know if you know some of them, like even back home, even though they get on social media like a small business that has like enough content to go on social media, they just go about it in an analog way.
Exactly.
They just post pictures with
and then that's it. That's it. Like,
or they go on Facebook. Oh, they just like they don't care about interactions. They just want the social media manager to drop like posts.
It's done.
Thank you.
Oh, I get what you mean. That's quite outdated.
Exactly.
And this actually is a good tool because part-time I'm a social media manager, so hence like I also offer like brands
and you have the
perspective and experience. Because I started in 2019. And it was also so random. It's just that person who approached me like, I see you're good with social media. Why don't you do this? I was like, all right. Okay. So that experience has shown me like what most brands get wrong is they just think it's all about posting and growing the numbers. Sure, the numbers are important, but at the end of the day, is what value are you giving to your customers and to your audience? And you have to understand with current trends and times, understand the platforms you're marketing on, what would work. Because what would work on Instagram
does not work on
Twitter
and Facebook.
Or Facebook. So when you're coming up with a strategy, you have to make sure your content and your message is aligned with that platform, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that's the key thing.
Because some people even like, I didn't know this, but some people actually market on Snapchat.
Exactly. People have shows on Snapchat.
Can you imagine?
You know? So you have to take all of that and be inspired, be willing to learn, improve, stay trendy.
SMS have a lot of work to do.
They do.
Because usually when they get a social media manager, they just want you to drop pictures, 10 posts, and that's it.
You need to really put value. People have to know that they're part of something. They're part of a movement. Because people socially, you want to be part of something socially.
And also there's TikTok now.
Oh, and TikTok.
So how can you say you're a business and TikTok is not part of your marketing strategy, your digital marketing strategy? You need to be constantly creating TikToks at the office, right?
Exactly.
Those kind of things.
Exactly. Well, it's not okay. At the same time, it doesn't have to be like all the time. Okay, but another factor too is to take in your creativity. Because there'll be some people who post once a month, but the amount of effort and creativity they put in that content, it makes them run in the long run. So also do take in mind what sort of like how you want to structure your creative content. It has to be engaging, fun, entertaining, informative. Because if you're just so repetitive, people get bored easily.
And also I think is this point also true whereby you can't do it all? You can't take on all the social media platforms?
You can't, because personally, when 19-year-old Mira was trying to be on all platforms, she figured out like, nah guys, it's not doable.
You pick your top 3 and then you keep it moving.
Pick your top 3 and you can expand. You can always reshare.
You can always,
reshare, but have your target, like you said, top 3, have your target 3.
But right now, how many social media platforms are you on? Like, do you have accounts on? Let's start.
Oh, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, but I forgot my login details. Twitter, Tumblr, to all my original like OG millennials.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's TikTok as well,
YouTube
as well. What else? I really want to create a website, guys.
Having
a website is
okay,
key.
but a website is key.
Yeah,
actually,
because it's also part. A website is so key. Having an online
you
portfolio.
link all these things to your website is very key.
Website is key. Are you on Reddit?
No.
I'm still trying to figure out Reddit, guys.
I like. Okay, the thing about Reddit is like what I figured out about it. It's basically people just create accounts and share stuff.
Yeah, the share platforms.
Yeah. And it's like the crazy stories that are. So I think I would open a Reddit account to just be those users with like no names and
it's anonymous
and sort of to just enjoy the content.
Exactly.
But like to create on Reddit, no. That's a lot. There's also LinkedIn.
I am really advising all my Gen Z millennials,
everyone,
to be on LinkedIn because it's literally the go-to place now. Ever since COVID happened, you see how things moved online. So don't ignore LinkedIn. It's not for your parents only.
Some people have that mindset. It's like it's for older people.
No, I have friends who found jobs literally after college or within college because of LinkedIn. So go for it, guys. Just have it. You can also look for like ways how to create the profile. It's not as complicated, So do that. If you need help, you can contact me on my Gmail,
which will be on the website pretty soon.
Exactly, but that is key. It's very key.
I want to ask you something. Have you been able to run a digital marketing campaign before?
Of course, as a social media manager, it's your key thing.
And tell me, how was it? How successful was it? What were the ups and downs? And basically, what did you take out from the whole experience?
My first time was when I was a social media manager for this gaming place, a VR gaming place, and it was around during COVID period, I think, or before COVID happened, and I wanted to grow our audience more and engage with them. So we ran competitions. Because if you notice, brands do run competitions as a way of just trying to interact and also give back to the people. So we had run a competition for a month, and we saw like it was really productive because people were engaging. If people were engaging with our games, we told them to share, and when they share, the people were like, please vote for me. And in doing so, you're getting the numbers. So I'd say it actually got us like a whole I'd say 100%.
Are you for real?
Like a 98, 100%. It's
never really 100.
Give back.
And how about the engagement on the page during that time?
It was literally increasing every day because that one person who would go to their friend would tell their friend, and then their friend would tell their friend, the family, just spreading the news to help for people to come to partake in that.
Yeah, and how easy is it to come up with a marketing campaign or digital?
It's not a one person thing. That's why you have to work as a team. If you notice, all these big brands likes of Nike, they literally hire a whole marketing agency.
Are you for real?
That's why if you notice some of this, like likes of Maybelline, like as much as some people do their own in-house marketing,
but it's best to outsource
because it cuts you time, it saves you time, resources,
and it allows you to get great value for your money because there's people dedicated to this one thing.
Exactly. So it does take a whole team.
Okay, I thought it was like a one one-person thing?
Oh, if it's a one-person thing, yeah, but it's really involving.
Yeah.
It's so involving.
Because you need content. You need the pictures, the videos.
You need feedback from
feedback,
people,
yeah.
and also for people to also give the ideas. Because it's a very creative process. You share, and you learn, and you fix where it needs to be fixed. And then, yeah.
What would you say are your top most ranked platforms that you believe have not only have mastered the digital marketing game?
Well, definitely Instagram, because I think at the moment it's one of like the most downloaded social media app in the world.
It is. It really is. And
Yeah.
also, I think the thing that I like about the most about Instagram is how it started out.
Oh, right.
Instagram started just sharing pictures.
That's
I don't know if you remember, like
the
old
OG brown icon,
remember
and just the blue like layout.
Oh gosh.
It was so simple, guys.
These guys are joining Instagram with stories, and I'm just like, you guys, Instagram came from somewhere, and yeah, just its ability to, like, all the things you're talking about before, to adapt, make the necessary changes. You know, they're always trying.
Of course, at the moment, that's where now TikTok came in and disrupted everything.
TikTok is a disruptor, and we need to get into that right now because TikTok came through and just changed the game.
One thing I love about TikTok, though, you get to discover different personalities and different nationalities compared to Instagram.
Yes.
I observed that. Yeah.
And then I was watching a TikToker who was actually having the same conversation we're having, and he said the biggest thing why TikTok is the most disruptive thing is it allowed people to be real and raw.
Exactly.
And you feel me?
Genuine.
Instagram, filters, you know, Photoshop.
We're giving it to that whole thing where it's like you have to put out your best life out there.
And then also the algorithm itself strongly supports this, you know, the filtered good looking type.
Exactly.
But TikTok doesn't care.
TikTok doesn't care. The most randomest.
And even though your video quality is like poor, they don't care. Is the content making people, like, they just care about pushing content that's like, you know, making people engage, making people entertain. That's all they care about. And I think that's what made it like a very, very strong platform. Because anyone, you've seen those videos of like someone in like a remote area shooting like a very crazy video, and it like has 1 million views.
Or even the most randomest, let's say Asian in a very like little village in Asia who's chopping wood, and it'll have over like 10 million views. And it's like,
thank you. Instagram could never. Yeah, true.
Exactly. So that's so nice.
So I feel like Instagram is at the top. There's TikTok now. We can't ignore TikTok. It's not even TikTok. And I think I'm one of those people who feel like video content is going to become more key as we move into the future.
Yeah, true. Because like I said, as much as Instagram is owned by the metaverse, which was Facebook before,
which is Facebook before,
they're trying to form this whole like 3D virtual reality.
Yeah.
So I think video content will really play a cure in that.
Me too. Because we saw video content, it's more engaging. You know, it's just
you learn something.
Pictures are like static.
Yeah,
it's just like a picture.
It comes and you forget.
Yeah, but a video you can't forget. We have seen crazy videos on
the TikToks, and we just keep on. And you know, I think it's stuck in your head.
Yeah.
And the other, like, it's just so cross-cutting like that. So,
and I feel like as human beings, like when you come back to the core of who we are, sorry guys, we are digressing. We're going into podcast mode. So
Girl Chat 101.
You feel me? Something that I really try to remember is human beings are very social.
Exactly.
And I feel like video captures the socialness of it. We like to connect to things. You know, we like to see like a video is just more engaging. I don't know.
Exactly. No, I agree with that. It's so engaging. You gotta say a person's personality.
A person's personality.
You get to read like, oh, how did they do that? How did they put that effect? How did they transform like that?
Yeah.
You know, how did they? So yeah, there's more. You know, you take a lot.
You take a lot from a video than a picture. Images are great. Like you know how photography draws emotions and all that stuff.
You have to go in full on like, okay, let me go in my Leonardo DiCaprio like
mode and like figure out
and break this down like.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Exactly.
So it's Instagram, TikTok, and what would you say is the other
third one? Oh, well, I would say YouTube. I mean, YouTube is like the second largest search engine compared to Google.
Are you for real?
Did you know?
I actually say, like, people actually go on YouTube and search something like how to make rice. Like how you'd go on Google.
Have you heard of the YouTube Academy?
Oh, YouTube Academy. Oh, sorry, like Google School, like Google University. Okay, I feel
YouTube University.
Yeah.
I have friends who have learned photography, editing, cooking through YouTube, baking through YouTube, because like we were talking about video platforms, you learn a lot.
That explains why YouTube became the biggest. It's majorly a video platform.
And people search for anything.
And there is everything. Actually, there is professors who teach. Like you can actually, like if you're struggling with a subject, it's mostly like engineering, math, blah, blah, blah. But you can actually find a professor like on a whiteboard teaching like everything from start to end.
Kudos to the Indians. Okay, not to be very
no, for real. No,
but I have like
kudos
IT people who'll be like, credit to this Indian professor who really broke this down for me. And yeah, different lectures from different countries do really play a role in that.
Actually, you're so right, because even there's a time when I was like trying to figure out how to write a CV.
Yeah.
I actually went on YouTube and put like, how can I write a CV? And there's this white lady from the UK who's like, yo,
she gave you the facts.
So it's
YouTube is really
YouTube is actually really I think we would have to like redo the thing and make it like probably YouTube, then TikTok, then
Instagram at the moment.
YouTube is king.
YouTube is TikTok too. TikTok too. People search up stuff.
YouTube, TikTok, then Instagram are the top three platforms
those
right
are the
now.
top three platforms.
So as a brand, if you're listening to us right now or a person, you definitely need to be on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram right now.
Exactly.
And of course, in addition, you can have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Website is key. I don't know if you're gonna buy the domain name.
You can. The other websites, that websites within websites where you can just like host websites within websites.
I think if you're gonna do a website, you need to go all out. Because like, what do you mean a website within a website? Like,
there's this website. Okay, it's called Squareshare. Is it?
The Wix
and what else do people use? Yeah, but those like where you're able to create a website within a website.
What's this one? It's like the main one.
So yeah.
WordPress.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, WordPress. Oh.
Yeah, WordPress is the OG.
Thank you.
I promise you, I've had like 2 WordPress things and like it's so easy to create a website or a blog.
It's a lot. Sometimes you can ask for help from like actual website designers, just people who get it.
Yeah,
because it's a lot.
It's really a lot.
But yeah.
And then as we move on, what key advice would you give as a marketing student?
Yes.
But also as a creator on how to best market yourself as a brand.
And
I feel like for context, we should maybe focus on as a personal brand.
As a person.
Because companies, they got it figured out. They have the money. So as a personal brand, to anyone out there who's trying to be a content creator, anyone out there who's trying to do stuff like mine, get your radio show, put it out there as content, what are some of the key advices you give?
Okay. Actually, it's a good thing you mentioned the big companies, because we shouldn't ignore them. We can be inspired by how they manage themselves. You know, like when there's a scandal, they attack it there and then.
They don't shy away from it.
They don't shy away from it. They put out, all the PR to like handle it, how they promote their brand. So I think as a person too, you just have to figure out what you want to be known for, associated with. Like what you have to describe yourself first. Have that little interview with yourself and just sit down with yourself and understand like, okay, if people think of Daisy or Mira, what is the first thing that comes into mind, and how can I grow that? How can I establish that they can just associate me with that? So it comes from how you dress, how you present yourself, what you like, what talents you have, activities you attend, and just basically all these like other activities,
extracurriculars.
Exactly.
So basically, first you sit with yourself and you determine who you are,
exactly,
and who you want to be known
for,
like what you want your brand to be known as. So basically, with you, it was like the whole bubbly lifestyle, beauty, optimism. I feel you.
And also another key thing is also personality. You guys hear this thing like, you always have to be yourself. You always have to be authentic.
Really?
Yeah, you really have to.
But what if yourself is like, let's say you're very down to earth in person, you're shy, then that means you can't be yourself because
of that shyness. Of course, being out there is not for everyone.
Or does it mean tweak your personality but just be authentic?
Yeah, just be authentic. If you come off as a shy person, admit that. But then that won't stop you from doing things you like, Just because everyone is into like, let's say, big events. Yeah. You don't need to go to that. There's some people who are like K-pop lovers. Yeah. If you like to know about K-pop, do that. Share that. If you like to know about like mukbangs, cooking, journalism, do that. So just find what interests you and find a way to share it, and do it in a creative way. Learn. It's how to learn.
Like don't be stuck in like this whole routine and like I want to do things this way. Although you should definitely have a strategy.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like be open, and I think with platforms like TikTok and Instagram, they push you to be creative, like with reels and
learn.
you're pushed whether you like it or not.
You're pushed
because the algorithm will push you these ends.
Yeah, and there's so many tutorials online on how to do it, and then
There's
you
so much
learn
information,
and then you improve. I mean, I started off as a shy person,
yeah,
but I got into the YouTube space to just learn how to talk better, how to like conduct this whole like production better, and you learn. You literally
the video editing skills you learn.
Exactly.
Right. It's like actually a lot.
So yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, it all just stems to who you want to be known for, your values. If you need like professional help, that's where the professionals are there.
Okay, and also just what she's saying, there's a lot of information right now. You know, there's like so many how-to videos, how to do reels, how to do this, how to do this. Honestly, we live in
the information is there. My friend once said that if you're looking for, you will find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know. So if you know what you're looking for, you'll find it. You put in the effort to find it.
Yeah.
So do that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mira, for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It felt so fun. It felt like this should just go on.
I know, podcast. Watch out, part 2 is coming. No, like for real. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for enlightening us in some of these things about digital marketing, YouTube, motherhood, and I hope whoever's out there, you have listened and enjoyed the show.
It was such a pleasure having you guys with us.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Mira is a YouTuber.
You can find me on my channel, which is known as Mirrorbelle.
Mirrorbelle, like the mirror.
The mirror with the bell, which means initially it was meant to be Mirror Beauty.
But
I just switched it up a bit. Beauty in French is belle, and mirror, you know, like the reflection. So
I feel. Oh my goodness! It's not just a name, you guys.
Another fun fact: I came up with that name after I had Jay.
Are you for real?
My son, by the way.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh wow, he's my first baby. I need to form a second baby. That was like Mirrorbelle. I was just so inspired by it. I was like, I'm determined to make this into a brand. So that's where we are right now.
It's worked for her. It is. You should definitely check out Mirrorbelle on YouTube.
I would really appreciate that on the socials.
She's one of the people who's inspiring me to also try and branch out from like what I'm doing and kind of go into
and she's doing good. She's really doing good. Baby girl is doing good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Daisy.
Thank you, Mira, for coming.
This has you.
Keep
it up. You killed it this semester. Okay. I hope you guys have watched all her shows. Listened, tuned in. So keep it up.
Thank you. So we're gonna play you music, and when we return, I will be signing out of the show. Once again, this is the Mid Morning Show, and you are live on USIU Radio.
Oh my God!
No, it's fine.